This senior girl's name is Molly, and she's a 13-year-old Lhasa Apso. Simple tasks like clipping her nails can be very difficult because her mobility at this point in her life isn't the greatest. Accommodating the special needs of senior dogs often means readjusting how I typically do things. I sit her on my lap to make her more comfortable. It makes clipping her nails a little bit more difficult for me, but more comfortable for her, which is what's most important. Plucking out her ear hair used to be something she didn't mind, but now it's a nuisance and she'd rather I didn't do it. But it's necessary so that she doesn't get ear infections. As she's gotten older, her skin has become increasingly sensitive and she's been experiencing a little bit of hair loss. So I am bathing her using my hypoallergenic Sensi Skin shampoo. She has a lot of discharge that comes from her eyes, which creates a lot of eye boogies. So I like to soften them up in the tub and then use a fine-tooth comb to comb them out. Getting dried with the high velocity dryer is her least favorite part, so I try to towel dry her as much as I can so it doesn't take as long to dry her. She refuses to wear a happy hoodie, so I put cotton balls in her ears and put my dryer on low to make it a little less stressful for her. She got a little nervous while I was drying her, so we have a code brown situation on our hands. Nobody panic, I have this under control. Dogs pooping while getting groomed is totally normal. Sometimes they get a little too anxious, nervous, or some just get too excited. It's definitely not my favorite part of the job, but I clean it up and move on with my day. Sometimes poop happens, literally, but I'm not the kind of person to let a little poop ruin my day. The key to successfully grooming a senior dog is to get them in and out as fast as possible. Perfection is no longer the goal. The goal is to get them clean and help them to be more comfortable. One of the reasons why it's important to get senior dogs in and out as fast as possible is because a lot of them cannot stand for long periods of time. I often finish grooms on senior dogs while they're laying down. After I clip her body, I trim her face and head using my 2-comb. I use my clippers and my tin blade to very carefully trim under her eyes. Since she's so wiggly, I don't use my regular shears on her face. I use my thinning shears to tidy up around her eyes. Next, I use my shears to tidy up her body, legs, and feet. She uses what little strength and energy she has to do the hokey pokey and turn herself about. She no longer enjoys her spa days, but getting groomed is 100% necessary for her health and well-being. I complete her groom by giving her a few spritzes of baby powder cologne. She's done and is feeling clean and beautiful. You can tell she feels better. Look at the smile on her face.